David Zaritsky from the Bond Experience. Welcome back. We are here in Piz Gloria, and we're here with Christoph Egger. Christoph,
hello.
So thank you so much for having us here.
You're welcome.
What a wonderful invite. We've been wanting to visit in this capacity for a long time. You've been asking for this, and we're going to have the chance to talk to Christoph, who's the CEO firsthand. This is very special for us. So tell us, first off, when did you get involved with Piz Gloria? How long ago?
I now work for this company for 6 years. I started 6 years ago, but I already was a big James Bond fan before. I used 007 as PIN code for all my credit cards and everything already for many years before.
Does that mean that we can get your money now? Everybody can do that. Now he's got to change all of his PIN codes.
Yeah, so sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
I'll edit that out a little bit. But when you became involved, I mean, part Bond fan, part obviously you helped to change what this was all about, because not too long ago, this was just a building. Of course, it was used in a Bond film. But talk to us about what happened with Bond World.
Well, when I started in this company, my board members told me, now we have a personal change. That's a good occasion to stop all this old stuff. I mean, James Bond was 50 years ago. Who wants to know about this?
Right.
But me as a Bond fan, I knew that this story is still completely alive every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
There's a new film, a good platform for us, and we made a customer survey, and 95% of our visitors, they combine Piz Gloria, Chiltern with James Bond.
That's huge.
Far the biggest, the most important attribute for Chiltern. So we didn't have another choice than to improve, to strengthen the James Bond topic up here. That was the start, and we decided to make a Bond world where we show the story of our film, which was mainly shot up here at the Chiltern.
Absolutely amazing. So, one of the amazing things is, Christoph, correct me if I'm wrong, you have about 500,000 visitors a year?
That's true.
Oh my gosh. And on a good day, how many visitors could you get, like during the summer?
Well, on a good day in summer, we will have up to 3,000 visitors, but then it's really packed up here, but still a good experience.
Unbelievable. And it is an experience. I mean, there's the outdoor experience, but there's the indoor. Talk to me, how was the indoor design? Like, what was the thinking around this?
Well, before we had the Bond world, this was just an empty room.
Just empty.
Yes. And here we are underneath the helicopter platform, which was used already in the film. The inside was not really used. There were some chairs, some tables, and you could use this room as an apéro, for an apéro event.
Yeah.
And we decided to use this every day and use it as an indoor experience, because when it's raining, then you have an indoor experience,
right.
An indoor attraction. And so we made this Bond world in here.
And it was really about, you had to use just on Her Majesty's Secret Service, the theme around that.
Yes, we have a contract with Eon Productions from 1968.
Oh my gosh.
This was only a 3-page contract, and mainly there we agreed everything which was produced up here may be shown up here.
Wow.
So everything we show here is from On Her Majesty's Secret Service only.
A 3-page, no one has a 3-page contract anymore. It would be 300 today, wouldn't it?
Yes, well, that's time changes.
Time does
and also,
change.
the touristical part changed a lot, but we are quite glad. Leaves a lot of things open.
Absolutely.
But we still keep to this, what we agreed then.
Well, it's fantastic, and thank goodness for all of us. So I have to ask you, I mean, talk to me about the future. I mean, this is Bond World today, this is Piz Gloria today. What would you love to do in the future with this place?
Well, next year, in 2019, we will have a big highlight. It will be the 50 years anniversary of On Her Majesty's Secret Service. This will be a good occasion to have a big event up here, which will happen at the end of May, beginning of June. that's the next
That's
story.
the next big thing.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Well, it's one thing. I mean, it's a destination for people, whether it's that event or any time of the year.
Yes.
It's a bit of a mecca. I've talked to a lot of people, and they say there's many places around the world that a James Bond fan could come and visit. Piz Gloria is another world. It's just bigger than that.
Well, we are glad that it seems to be like this, but really we have a lot of visitors who speak all the time in the cable car already, at the terrace, in the restaurant about the James Bond film, and a lot of people come here because they know the place from the film. That's true.
Amazing, amazing. All right, so we have to ask you, because at the Bond Experience, we're a little bit tongue-in-cheek. We like to have fun. We like to laugh a little bit. So can you tell me one of the strangest stories that you have about either a visitor or about this place?
Oh,
There are probably so many.
there are many stories, but I can tell you first a story of my place where I live, down in the valley.
Okay.
I called my house, I built a new house, and I called it Chalet 007. And I have the 007 logo on the house.
Oh my gosh.
Many people walk by there, take pictures, and they always ask my kids, "Oh, is he really living in there, James Bond?" That's one of the stories, but there are many, many more up here.
I can bet. Well, and if you see Christoph up here, just grab him and ask him for another story. We can collect all of those stories. That's amazing. First of all, your wife allowed you to put 007 on your house. That was so nice of her.
Well, I didn't ask her.
You didn't ask her. And my wife let me put Skyfall on mine, so
Okay,
we have very good wives. My wife is right behind the camera, so I've got to be good. But this has been great. Well, listen, we are going to take a look more around. There's so much to explore here. We're going to actually explore and eat up in the amazing restaurant that revolves and sees the view. So we're going to see all of that. Christoph, I cannot thank you for inviting the Bond Experience here. So thank you so much for spending time with us.
It's a pleasure to having you here.
Thank you so much. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, and we will see you very soon. Take care. Oh, hey, you're still here. I didn't even know. You listen, while you're here, if you want, so I would actually go to this button right here and click on it, because then you actually subscribe to our vlogs. It's amazing. You get to see all the upcoming stuff first. You get notifications. It screams at you while you're at work. It's absolutely amazing. Just click on this button, hit subscribe. Just move your cursor, move.